Here are 6 news stories from the world of the cryptocurrency industry. First, news. Bitcoin offers economic immortality, coin price to reach $10 million. Michael Saylor, the executive chairman and co-founder of MicroStrategy, a business analytics company, recently spoke about the merits of Bitcoin, including his assertion that its price will reach $10 million per coin and that all of China will support the cryptocurrency. What is the difference between perfect and imperfect money? Perfect money is economic immortality. Imperfect money means we all have short and brutal lives. The main takeaway, besides Saylor's obvious belief that Bitcoin is the future of money, is that Bitcoin serves society as a kind of corporate immortality machine. Saylor framed this idea with a question. What if I told you I could make your company live forever? According to him, from an economic standpoint, everything before Bitcoin became obsolete with its advent. Before Satoshi, economics was a pseudoscience. It was a quasi-religious liberal art, full of human opinions, biases, and prejudices. All economists before Satoshi tried to develop economic laws using shells, glass beads, pieces of paper, and credit instruments. Ultimately, Saylor's viewpoint revolved around the idea that companies investing in Bitcoin are capable of lasting longer than those mired in the corporate maladies of the past. The average lifespan of a corporation is about 10 years. We are talking about eliminating corporate mortality. We are talking about easily increasing economic viability tenfold, maybe 100-fold, maybe 1,000,000-fold, Saylor said. As for how exactly this will work, Saylor also seems to have figured that out. Besides explicitly stating that he believes the Chinese people and government will embrace Bitcoin, he predicted that one day in the future, 1 Bitcoin will be worth $10 million. Second, news. CoinStats platform hack affects over 1,500 wallets. On June 22, CoinStats, a popular platform for tracking cryptocurrency portfolios, announced a security breach affecting some iOS users. Attackers sent users a notification prompting them to log into an AirScout wallet, leading them to a malicious site. CoinStats reported that the breach affected wallets created within their app. Losses from the CoinStats hack amount to millions. CoinStats responded swiftly to the incident, temporarily suspending the app's operation. The project team stated that the attack was neutralized and only impacted 1.3% of all CoinStats wallets, which equates to about 1,590. The company provided a link to a list of affected addresses so users could check if their wallets were compromised. If your wallet address is on this list of affected ones, please immediately transfer your funds using a previously exported private key, the message read. Despite assurances from CoinStats that only wallets created within the app were compromised, some Reddit and X users reported that their external wallets, including Trust Wallet and Coinbase Wallet, were affected. My Ethereum and Trust Wallet disappeared because it was connected to CoinStats. In the morning, I saw a notification that all my Ethereum was sent to an address I didn't authorize. I assume this is related to the current events in CoinStats. Has anyone else had a similar situation? Can this be compensated? Asked a Reddit user under the pseudonym Sony Ericsson in his post. Additionally, a recent report showed that one of the victims was a wallet belonging to Blur.eth. The hacker stole 3,657 Maker worth approximately $8.76 million and sold them for 2,482 ETH. These actions led to a nearly 9% drop in the price of MKR, from $2,471 to $2,250. Third, news. Ethereum holders refuse to sell. The recent drop below the $3,500 mark did not scare off Ethereum holders. Key on-chain metrics indicate that they still believe in the asset's price recovery. According to data from the analytical platform Glassnode, the price drop of ETH did not shake investors' faith. This is evident from the activity chart of holders. The indicator shows a decline, indicating their bullish sentiment. If market participants continue to hold their coins, Ethereum's rate may start to recover. Furthermore, only 87% of the circulating supply is currently in profit. This is significantly lower than the market peak threshold of 95%, indicating a significant potential for growth. The combination of these factors suggests that Ethereum has the potential to break out of its current consolidation phase. At the moment, Ethereum is trading at $3,414. Confirmation of $3,582 as support will allow the price to bounce back to $3,700, offsetting recent losses. This will also lead to the price of Ethereum establishing the 50% Fibonacci retracement level as support. If the breakout fails, the altcoin is likely to continue moving sideways. However, a rise in bearish sentiment in the broader market could lead to a drop below the $3,459 support, nullifying the optimistic scenario. In this case, ETH could fall to the 38.2% Fibonacci level at $3,336. Fourth news. Rizz token's price crashes due to developer team. According to employees of the research platform Bubble Maps, the developer team of the meme token Rizz crashed the cryptocurrency's price behind the founder's back. On June 20th, the founder of the Rizz project, known under the pseudonym NoCapRich, was invited to give a presentation of his digital assets. However, during his online speech, a catastrophe occurred in the market as the price of Rizz plummeted. The token dropped by 90% in a matter of minutes, causing investors to suffer multi-million-dollar losses. NoCapRich was shocked by what was happening and did not understand how this was possible. According to him, the startup owns more than 80% of the issued coins. Therefore, such a powerful dump of the Rizz rate would be impossible without the participation of the project's staff. Bubble Map specialists confirmed that 3 clusters or bubbles of crypto wallets account for 82% of the Rizz supply. They suggested that one or more team members sold the coins when their price significantly increased. They did not inform the project's founder, so he created a positive picture, and investors did not suspect anything. Fifth news. Tigran Gambaryan of Binance is held in excellent prison conditions. Mohammed Idris assured that Tigran Gambaryan was detained on legal grounds and has access to consular services. The federal government of Nigeria deems it necessary to respond officially to statements that a Binance employee is being held in prison in poor conditions and his health is at risk. This is not true. The minister assured that the authorities are not doing anything that would jeopardize the fundamental rights of the representative of the world's largest crypto exchange to a fair trial and quality medical care. Only the court can change the conditions of detention. Officials do not influence this decision, Mohammed Idris tried to convey. Earlier, U.S. Congressman French Hill and Chrissy Houlihan traveled to Nigeria to assess the conditions of Tigran Gambaryan's detention in the Cuj prison. They then called for the immediate release of the American citizen. Nigerian authorities are trying to get several $billion from the exchange, calling it compensation for the instability of the national currency. Sixth news. Central bank digital currencies to make cross-border payments easier. In a report by IMF specialists, it is stated that 2/3 of the countries in the Middle East and Central Asia are exploring the possibilities of implementing national digital currencies. Bahrain, Georgia, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE have already advanced to the proof-of-concept stage, and the Republic of Kazakhstan is ahead of everyone, completing the implementation of the Digital Tenge project. The IMF believes that central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, can expand access to financial services and reduce their cost by eliminating intermediary structures and encouraging competition. The accelerated exploration of CBDC in oil-exporting countries is due to the fact that classical international payments are associated with challenges such as differences in data formats and regional regulations, as well as complex compliance checks. The fund's report emphasizes that choosing the right functionality for implementing CBDC, eliminating financial illiteracy, and increasing trust in financial institutions are the main tasks for countries working on the concept of national digital currencies. Implementing digital currencies will be a long and complex process, and central banks need to exercise caution during implementation, IMF specialists say.